Alright, welcome back to Seconds Out. I'm your host, Soul Hearn, and we are here for the trilogy that everyone's been waiting for. We got Canelo Álvarez and Dan Bones in the house on the May 30th for 4 major belts, the WBA, WBC, IBF, and the Ring magazine. This is the road to undisputed. What's up, guys? How are you feeling?
What's up? What's up? The GOAT's middleweights on the mic. Dan Bones is here. I'm feeling great, but I just want to get out the way. If I sound stupid when I'm in this interview, I have a cold, so I'm just pointing that out.
I'm doing good, man. Glad to be back in your interview. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you, Saul.
all right. Yeah, nice to meet you too, Canelo. Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's start with you then, Canelo. You're a fresh win over Yariel Mendoza, the former unified welterweight champion. How are you feeling? This is also to state the fact you're two-time middleweight champion now. You got the IBF belt. How are you feeling?
Not gonna lie, bro. I was so surprised, after I stopped them in the 7th round. But I'm happy that I won, but I was so surprised about that fight. I thought I was gonna go to the decision when I'm low-key. I really did. But
Well,
I'm glad to get the KO in 7th round.
Yeah.
My bad, you can go ahead.
No, all fine. It's just I don't know why you were surprised, because the way the fight went is like it could have went either way. Like, you both were just head hunting and you're both just going for the kill. So I was not surprised. Yamari was not surprised that the fight ended up in a knockout. So yeah, that was a great performance. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, Dan, this question is to you. You had 2 fights, and your last fight was a short notice title defense against Nathan there. The rematch, it was last minute, so everyone
Very
was
unfair
surprised.
as well.
Yeah, so how are you feeling? Because it was your 3rd title defense, so you're right now...
Second.
No, I think it was... is speaking factually a 3rd, because you defended your IBF belt against Canelo in the rematch, even though you're vacated. So right now you're a champion with 4 title fights right now. So yeah,
Fair enough.
I'm counting it like that. So how are you feeling? Because you have the most title defenses, right, as an active champion right now in ring.
I do. Oh, I didn't know that, but that's another. I guess that's another achievement. I'm doing fine, but
Congratulations.
Thank you, mi amigo. Thank you, mi amigo. So as I was saying, I'm not that satisfied because I didn't do that well against someone like Nathan Nair my last fights. I mean, I got dominated in the first round. I mean, of course it was a round 3 knockout, so of course I killed him on top of that. But still, it's not what you would expect from a unified champion. So I think I improved upon my mistakes, and you're most likely going to see a prime Daniel Bones if nothing goes wrong versus Canelo in the trilogy. So yeah, we are becoming nice agents on May 30th.
If I could commentate, do you think your condition, I guess I can say, would be that you're too active right now? Because I believe in the month of April you had 3 fights, or April going into May. I believe that was your most active period.
I believe it was 2. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't planned to be 2, just planned to be 1. I had a fucking terrible fight versus Abdullah Abud, because I know I'm gonna get shit for when I say this, but let's be honest, that wasn't actually me, that fight. I was pretty much washed. I was old man Daniel Bones. The real Daniel Bones doesn't do none of that back foot bullshit. I was too afraid to engage.
How about this fight? You're not gonna be old.
We'll come back to Abdullah. I just want to say this is right now is a bit weird situation because last time you both fought, Canelo, you were holding the WBC belt that right now Dan has, and Dan, you were holding the IBF belt that Canelo right now has.
No, I'm not.
These roles were reversed. So how does that both make you feel? Because yeah, in the first, the second fight, yeah, Dan, you were the IBF middleweight champion, and Canelo was the WBC. So right now, you both have each other's belts that you had in your last rematch.
Not quite sure how to reply to that because I'm actually not sure how that's relevant to the fights, but it's a funny scenario. But
Yeah, that's
this
what
case-
I mean.
yeah, but in this case, it's better because not only am I the WBC champion, I'm the ring champion,
Yes,
which
that's
I
true.
think makes it better. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, it's kind of disappointing because I was YBC, and I feel like that belt is better than IBF. Everybody knows that, but it's kind of disappointing. But at least I'm champ. At least I fought for the belt, unlike some people. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm not a paper champ at least.
Yeah, definitely. It's not paper champ, unlike someone.
All right. Shots fired. Anyway, what does this fight mean to you? Because you had the first fight. Dan just wanted the rematch and get this over and done with. Canelo, you did not want a rematch because you already had Dan beaten. But you both made this into the biggest trilogy in prizefighter history, I would say. You both just generally just hate each other and want this to be done and over with. And this is, like I said, the first genuine trilogy. I guess Dan, you have experience with trilogies. That you had the trilogy with 𝗙𝗖𝗘 way back in the day, like years ago. So
Not years ago, a year ago. Let's go with that.
yeah, I guess a year ago.
Not
So, yeah.
slicing time. That's like back in the day.
Yeah, and you, Canelo, this is, I believe, your first trilogy in your career. Just what does this fight both mean to you?
Man, to me, this means every fucking thing. One, I can finally put this shit to rest. Two, I get the respect of a lot of people. Three, I can end this man's career. Me, I could actually end his career. He said he's gonna retire. If he beats me, he's gonna fight somebody else. But if he does, he gonna retire. So me, I can have the say in the courage in the what's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know. Or the ego to say and roast him in the chat that I retired Dan Bones and broke up the Bones family. Me. I broke up the Bones family. Me. I'm gonna be the one to do that. So this fight means everything to me. And plus, this fight gets me to welterweight as well. If I lose this, I'm not going down. There's no point. And Kane not gonna want to fight me.
All right, what do you have to say to that, Dan?
What I have to say is, well, honestly, I can really understand what he was saying because he speaks weird. So all I really heard is he's gonna have more bragging rights and whatnot, which is true. He will have more bragging rights since this will be the peak of his career. If it will be peak of his career, even this fight's gonna be the peak of his career. Either way, hey, no, you can't deny that.
I would dare to say that this fight is both the peak of your both careers, because
I
this
would
fight
say
is
that, but-
huge. This fight is.
I would
huge.
say that, yeah. I would say that, but however, with Canelo, he's never really had any other huge fights like this. I've had other huge
Yariel?
fights.
Yariel?
Yariel is.
Yariel?
Who cares about Yariel? He's busy fighting his porn addiction, for God's
Okay,
sake.
you could say that, but that don't. All right, you can't add that to like him actually being a fighter. He is he was a former welterweight champ. He had the same belts. He had the same belts you had, and he was main card since the beginning. Like since before I fought him, he been main carded. So who do you mean he got a big fight? That's a big name.
Yeah,
You crazy. You wanted to fight him. You didn't even want to fight me. You wanted to fight Yariel.
Yeah, well, good reason as well. He was a bigger name than you. I thought he was better than you.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
You proved my point.
Yeah, but after you beat him, I think you're better now. So, so I don't see.
So you still don't think he a big name though?
Say it again.
That's a big name. That's a big name. If he gets a dub on Saturday or whenever he supposed to fight, he could still be a big name for you.
For fuck's sake, fuck Yariel, man. He beat a bum for a title. I don't care.
Yeah, you're right. It's fucking now because it's just
He
you and
beat
me.
Barnes for a title.
Right. Shit, he fought for it. And he went 12 rounds with Shakur. And he went 12
Yeah,
rounds
and
with Shakur.
and then he got his ass beat. It's easy to go 12 rounds with Shakur. Shakur to always go to decision. Well, he
But he put in work. Did he not? Did Yair not put in
Yeah,
work?
he tries to. He went to 12 rounds, which is nearly a decision.
All right, I guess.
Okay.
And to
Moving
promote this
on.
fight, not moving on just yet. I rewatched this rematch of Canelo. The AI scorecards may have said different, but I swear on everything I love, that was a domination.
But I swear it wasn't though. I swear
It
it
was.
wasn't.
I watched every round, all the way
If
to
you
round
pay
11.
attention, I watched it too. If you really pay attention, like I could outland you. I don't understand why you so strong though.
Outland me?
That's
Are
the
you
thing.
joking?
Yes, I could outland you and throw better
Okay, yeah, he
combinations.
just said yes to. Are you joking? So he is joking. All right.
No, I'm not joking. I'm not
No,
joking.
no,
I'm
you
saying
are.
I can outland you, but
Yeah,
you could
can't outland me.
outpower.
Okay, wait, listen.
I don't understand. I mean, you ain't gonna
Even if
outpower me
you
this
do
time.
outland me,
I'm gonna actually surprise everyone. I'm gonna get the first knockdown. Matter of fact, this fight, I'm getting the first knockdown. Promise that. Watch,
Promise
I'm
that.
getting the first knockdown.
In
What?
my
What are you gonna
do?
unbiased opinion on your rematch, the fight, Dan, you were winning up until I believe the 7th or 8th round, and then Canelo turned it up after you a little bit gassed out. Until
Yeah,
the
so
knockout.
yes, so by that logic, either way, if it went to decision, I would have won by decision. So
No, you wouldn't. No, I was
Yeah, I
up
wouldn't.
before that KO.
Yeah,
I
look
was
at
up
up until
before
that
that
round.
KO. I was up. But when you got that KO, the cars tied.
Yeah, what are you
Literally.
relying on? What are you relying on? AI
What you
scorecards?
mean?
You're relying on AI
Bro,
scorecards?
I'm relying on my striking. Yes, you could knock me down, but like I could come back with me outlanding you. You know what I'm saying?
What a bullshit, man. That's you.
I
What are you
guess
gonna
it's
do? That?
bullshit.
Was spamming the 1-2s? Spamming the 1-2s like you always do?
Hey, listen, I'm gonna show. Hey, shit, I did that. My last fight, I was showing more than one too, buddy. Shit, what you talking about? I
Yeah,
was
because it's
fighting
fucking
his ass
Yerio.
with my hooks.
That's not an accomplishment. It's Yerio.
That is accomplishment, bro. My resume is, bro. Yariel name is better than anybody you ever fought. You can't talk about nobody. You can't talk about nobody, bro.
Yeah,
Outside
guess
of
whose
me.
name is on? Guess whose name is on my resume? Yours.
Ooh.
Yours.
Okay, wait. That outside of me and Abdullah, who have you fought? Outside of
Just
me and
in ring?
Abdullah,
Just in
who
ring.
have you fought? Yes.
Okay, before I point this out, you beat Brad Matthews, which was your second highest level. I beat Dante Evans, but that was because your dumbass was trying to duck me.
You beat Dante Evans, you beat Nathan Nair, and you beat Brian Madden. But you want to talk about Yair.
Yeah, and again, that's two times
fought-
your entire resume. To prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
That's not two times my resume. I beat you and Yariel. That's two names that's better than.
Yeah, you beat
You name chicken. You name it 3 people who keeps fighting each other because they can't fight in title contenders.
If I'll be honest, I won that first match more than you did.
That first match, how? But all right, so why is
Hear
it
me
1-1?
out. Hear me out. I know you're probably confused when I say this, but it's because I'm the guy who got 3 knockdowns, who was on like 40-30% of my actual level.
That don't matter.
No, it does. And it went all the way to round 6. You were struggling hella on that level of lag I was on. But
Bro,
then
you was not the only.
look what happens in the rematch. You get dominated for damn near 11 rounds, and get knocked out with the fucking most hardest hook I've ever seen. I swear to God, I saw some of your eyes come out your skull when I threw that hook.
You literally put that on God when that can't even happen in the game. It's a line on God.
I swear to God, yeah, you can't remember it. That your eyes were nearly popping out of your fucking sockets.
Bro, you so unrealistic. Anyway,
My fist, I felt my fist literally go inside your skull. That shit meant a fucking crater the
all right,
size.
listen.
Size of a fucking watermelon.
Let me respond to that. Let me respond, and we can give it back to Saul. Bro, first of all, the first fight, bro, it don't matter how many times you knocked me out. I came back and I stopped you. Easy.
Yeah, you stopped.
I came back and I stopped you. And you only was winning 3 rounds. You was only winning 3 rounds before you got knocked out. First of all,
who cares? Who cares? That was
you
me.
was only
Like,
winning 3 rounds.
power. And I
After that third round, after that third round, fourth, fifth, and sixth was mine, buddy. It was mine.
Okay, so what? You couldn't get past heavy spamming. Explain that.
And you couldn't get past my 1-2.
Yeah, so I got past it. I got past it in the actual
you
fight.
could,
Right?
and you
Didn't I get past it in the actual fight? Tell me
in
that.
the second fight, in the second fight, I didn't even train against you. You know this. You know this.
Yeah,
I didn't fight. I didn't hop on the game
I
at
watched
all.
your fight with
I didn't
Yariel.
hop on the game.
I watched your fight with Yariel, right?
Mhm.
You have not improved whatsoever since that fight.
I didn't improve.
Not at all.
But you were surprised and
Same-
dick sucking me saying, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god." That was you saying that.
Yeah, that
buddy.
was me because
You
I
said
thought Yariel would
videos.
beat you. I thought Yariel would beat you, but you proved me wrong. Yariel's just that shit.
All right.
Yariel's hardest
I
match
guess.
is porn addiction. Let's get that through.
Man, listen, I don't know
Let's
but
go
nothing about
continue.
that.
All right.
Go ahead, Saul.
Then this question is again, both of you. Win or lose, what's your next steps in your careers? Canelo, I guess you already said that you're done with middleweight, no matter the outcome with you and Dan. So yeah, I guess
Yeah.
this is more towards Dan then. Do you think this will be it if you lose, or are you gonna have your final hurrah, win or lose?
Well, I'm actually really glad you point that out. If in some alternate, out of this world universe I lose, right? It, depending on how I feel after that, it might maybe a retirement. I don't know. Just depending on how I feel afterwards. But when I win, when I kill him in the ring, when I kill him, what's gonna happen is, Ashton Aldridge, I want you. Ashton Aldridge, I'm tired of hearing your fucking heavy ass fat footsteps outside my house and making everything in my room vibrate as if Godzilla's outside my fucking house. I'm tired of it. So you and me, anytime before July, let's get it on, and be sure to make weight and not break the fucking scale. All right.
Okay, well, I guess you both have plans after this fight. Then, going back to Abdullah Boud, this is a question to Canelo. What do you think against Dan's performance against Abdullah Boud, and then of course after his fight after Abdullah was Nathan there? What do you think of Dan's last two performances?
You talking to me?
Yeah, this is a question to you, Canelo.
You said Canelo.
What did you say?
Dan's last two performances, Abdullah Boud and Nathan there. What do you think of it, and can you criticize, or are you going to use those fights to your advantage going into the fight with Dan and your game plan?
Yeah. I feel like in the Nathan fight, he was definitely doing everything wrong in the first round against a bum. He was basically, bro, Nathan was basically using Dan's style against him, spamming hooks and shit. Literally, and Dan lost to his own style. So I peeped that he could lose to his own style. And against the Abdullah fight, he did. I actually, I'm not gonna lie, he did pretty good. Even though I feel like he lost that, he actually did good. I thought Abdullah was just gonna KO him, but he actually did pretty good. But the mistakes on there he made when he get back footed, he gets back foot for a while. So he gets scared. He doesn't front. Like the whole fight, he was back footing. So once you scare him and show him power, he's not gonna front foot you. He just admitted that too. He just basically admitted that when he was fighting Nathan, he wasn't front footing, and that was old wash Dan Bones or whoever the hell he said that about.
I didn't say that for Nathan. I said that for Abdullah.
Do you think the Abdullah fight took some confidence away from Dan and aged him rapidly? In a boxing sense.
Yeah.
Probably his confidence, but his power. I ain't gonna say his age and his body or anything like that, but his confidence probably not all the way there how it used to be.
Yeah, but then also after the Abdullah fight, he had Nathan there and won a round 3 KO. Do you think that brought back a little bit of that vintage Dan, and that win gave him his confidence back, or do you think not fully?
Not fully, because it's Nathan not here, but probably some confidence because he knocked him out in the third round.
All right. Then next question to you, Dan. What do you think of Canelo's performance against Yeriel?
Well, I kind of already.
Also, to point out, Yeriel also went down only twice. Do you think it was an early stoppage? Do you think it was unfair, or do you think the fight could have went on, or was it a good stoppage in your opinion? Because you also in the first fight you went down twice and the fight was stopped.
Well, I kind of already said what I had to say about that. I don't think Canelo's performance was anything different to what he usually does. But what I do have to say is, I don't think it was an early stoppage. Yeriel, nothing was like wrong for him. He had perfect ping, whatnot. So let's go with that. And the only reason he got knocked out in 2 rounds is because he gassed out, which is normal. He gassed out, and he got knocked out in 2 rounds. The reason why I say it's different for me is because all the conditions I had to fight Canelo in the first time, was so bad that like I do classify it as like early stoppage, not an actual win, whatnots. That's why I say what I say.
But you do realize, right? I stopped you in the 6th. I stopped him in the 7th. You do realize that, right?
Shut the fuck up! Don't say it.
You do realize that.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm just saying, I stopped you in early 6th round, and I stopped him in the 7th. So
I promise you, if you can expect from knowing that, I promise you, I'm gonna stop Canelo in either the 5th or 8th.
No, that's mine. That's mine. I'm stopping you in the 5th, and I said the 8th too. Why did I say the 8th? Nah, I'm stopping you in the 5th and 9th now.
Actually, wait. Speaking of which, in our second fight, when I was rewatching it, right? Have you noticed in the 6th round, I nearly killed you right there at the end. You got saved by the bell. I nearly killed you in the 6th round. You got saved by the bell so quickly. What does that say about you? Come on, tell them. What does that say about you?
That says that you went 11 rounds with a bloated Canelo.
A bloated Canelo.
Yes.
You still look bloated.
All right,
you can go ahead, Soul.
I guess then this is pretty much that's it from me. I guess you can have your final wishes to each other before May 30th. Last thing you want to tell each other.
Listen, bro. Good luck. Actually, well, I'm wishing you good luck. Fuck you. and come. You talking about overweighted on Ashton? You come at 160. Don't come overweighted, buddy.
Okay, yeah, you were on vacation last time, and I made weight perfectly, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure.
Exactly.
I gotta go though. Fuck you, bitch. Stupid fucking German. He's not even German. I'm gonna continue saying this. He's not German, bro. He's a Jew that shake his ass in Berlin.
I guess we're not gonna have a face up then. Well, thank you for tuning in.
Just look at my face. Just look at my face, I guess.
All right. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the May 30th.